What's up, guys? Welcome back to Media Wars. Tonight's video, we are going to be talking about the biggest piece of shit in the universe, the pussiest guy around, Austin Pussy Mcbroom. That should be his boxing thing when he comes out. Austin Pussy Mcbroom. I am definitely not a fan of the Ace family, and I'm going to tell you guys why. First off, guys, my name is Drama. Thank you for tuning in for Media Wars. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification. We got some things to talk about tonight. Austin Mcbroom, the founder and owner of the Ace Family YouTube channel, him and his wife, Catherine Mcbroom, they started this YouTube channel a couple years ago, and it took off. Don't get me wrong. It was pretty cool at first. It really was. There's some episodes that I like. The one where he pranked his dad, acting like he hit his car. And actually, that's the only one I like, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of Austin Mcbroom, but this guy is just really a piece of shit. He's a scam artist. He's a liar. He's a cheater. And he's just a piece of shit. He's just a piece of shit all the way around. He's definitely a family man, so I don't want to hate on him too much for losing his house, but he deserved what he got. Okay. Austin Mcbroom, Ace Family YouTube channel, Catherine Mcbroom, his wife. These two are the oddest couple in the world. First off, they both cheat on each other like crazy. Austin Mcbroom, what I don't like is how he manipulates his status to get women. And I'm not going to say her name, but I am going to play a clip real fast of a woman that he actually had come out to California. He put her up in a hotel. He was saying how she's going to do all these deals wearing his clothing and how she's going to work with them and all this stuff just to sleep with her, pretty much. Check this out real fast.
So I'm sure by the last video I talked about. Anyway, so a couple months ago, I get a DM from him on Instagram. Just asking me if he could send me stuff from his clothing brand, and I was like, of course. Like, I knew who he was. Like, I had never talked to a celebrity. Like, I was pretty new to doing like collabs and stuff at the time, so I was like, oh my gosh, he really just messaged me. Like, I was just like stoked. So here was our conversation on Instagram. I mean, it was just typical like collab DM. I did find it a little weird and unnecessary that he needed to text me afterward. And I'm like, yeah, I can be in LA if it means you personally hand me the package, of course. So I go to LA by myself, and I'm gonna have to do part two. So I get to LA, I'm staying in a hotel completely by myself. We're texting a little bit throughout the day, like, you know, kind of like seeing what I keep asking what the plans are later and like what exactly we're doing, and he kind of just keeps beating around the bush and not being direct and just kind of vague, which really bothers me. I'm like the type to like want to know what we're doing. And so like we were supposed to meet at like 6, then it got pushed to 7, then 8, and then I texted him at 9 like, okay, what is the deal? Like, I was like, why are we meeting so late, you know? Like, when he said spot in Malibu, I was like, what does that even mean, spot? Like, restaurant? Like, as can be, just believing everything he's feeding me. And here's where I'm a little ashamed. We did end up doing the thing.
That guy is the biggest piece of shit in the world. First off, your wife's hot. Why would you cheat on her? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. She's hot. Like, why? I mean, you're stupid as hell. Then this guy ends up, he has 19 million subscribers. That's 19 million people at least on YouTube who support you, who have your back, who love your content, who, you know, are your fans. And you scam them. You scam them. You charge them money on how they can become big YouTubers like you, how you're going to show them how to do it, how you're going to do this and that. And then it ends up screwing up and you keep all their money. And then you admit how they got scammed. Then he throws this basketball tournament, invites all these big time influencers like Jake Paul, Mr. Beast, other superstars, and says it's going to be for charity, $100,000. Then they come out with a check for $75,000. Why in the hell? When it comes to charity, that's nothing to joke about. That is nothing to joke about whatsoever. You're saying you're going to donate $100,000 to charity. You've been saying it all the time. Then you come out with a check for $75,000. Wow. Then the nastiest thing that ever happens. This guy ends up buying a little girl a penis sucker.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What are you trying to get to? You love what? Oh, God. You don't need that. Come here. Show Catherine what you have in your hand. Show Catherine. Show her. She said it's a lollipop. Are you really making me buy this lollipop right now? You really want it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be 7.
In a bag right now. Keep that in the bag forever. Do not show that to anybody, okay?
Okay.
That's your little secret.
That is disgusting. You have got to be a disgusting human being to think that's funny. How is that funny? How? That is horrible, dude. That is disgusting. What the hell is wrong with you? And then his own daughter, he smacks in the behind and moans afterwards.
Girls, do they be shaking their butt?
Well, they shake their butts because you shake your butt in front of them.
That's true. I be shaking my little thing, my little donk. I be working out too. My shit getting fat. My shit getting fat.
Yeah, like.
God. God.
You know, when it comes to other influencers and YouTubers and TikTokers and stuff, I have a lot of respect for them, especially when they're mainstream, because it is super hard to become an influencer in social media. It's easy to happen. It can happen overnight. One video can just like that, and then boom, like that pussy ass Island Boys. But Austin Mcbroom gained 19 million subscribers. That's a lot. That's a lot of supporters. And then you're really a disgusting pig at the end of the day. That's what bothers me. He is a pervert. The guy's a pervert. You guys see this, right? He buys a little girl penis sucker, thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. Then he smacks his own daughter in the butt and moans afterwards like, yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Austin? I'm not a big mainstream YouTuber, so they would never let me do it. But I would love to box Austin Mcbroom. I was hoping Bryce Hall would knock his pussy ass out. I took Bryce Hall on that fight. I was hoping like hell Bryce would win that fight. I would love to box Austin Mcbroom. I would love to do it out here in Vegas. We can even spar. I know a gym we could spar at. Nobody has to know. We don't have to record it or anything. Just let's get in the ring, you and I, Austin. This guy is sick. Sick. And not only that, his wife's ended up getting sued like crazy because she was owner of a company. Well, apparently she was the owner of the company, and she had her family run it. Does a horrible job. She ends up getting sued by the company because all she had to do was talk about them on her videos. That's all she had to do. Do ads for the company on her company, pretty much, that she was part of, and talk about them on her videos. If she would have done that, it would have done a great job. But basically, they paid her all this kind of money to do that, and she wouldn't do it. Okay, Catherine, first off, yes, you're hot, okay? But obviously, you're not business smart whatsoever. That's the problem. A lot of people, they become rich and famous and stuff, but they don't have the business. They get all these opportunities like, yeah, I would like to be part of that. I can do that. I know I'm smart. I got 19 million subscribers. I got 19 million supporters. I can handle a company. Not only that, I'm going to let my family handle the company who never handled business ever, run it into the ground. Then I'm going to end up getting sued by the same company because all I had to do was talk about them on my videos, but I didn't do it because I am just too cool for that, I guess. Stupid, stupid, stupid. That was stupid of you, Catherine. Okay? You're hot. Love you, but you're stupid. But you need to leave Austin. Okay? You should not be with that guy. He's a cheater. He is a hardcore cheater, and I don't believe in cheating whatsoever. You should not cheat on your wife or anyone you're with. You shouldn't do it. Why are you in a relationship? You have kids with that person, and you go and hook up with other people. I don't get it. Now, I really am assuming this, that they have an open relationship. Because it was proven that Austin cheated on her. And she was okay with it, apparently. Or she didn't want to leave the money. Apparently, he might have access to all the money because it was his channel. It's their channel, the family channel. But I'm sure the money really comes from him. Then he ends up trying to do the boxing event. I know we talked about it a little bit, how he boxed Bryce Hall. He ends up partnering up with LiveX Live. Now it's called Live One, I believe. He ends up partnering up with LiveX Live. First off, he was able to get TV. He was offered networks, cable and satellite. He was offered that. He turned it down because he only wanted it to be streaming. Loyalty to the internet. Okay, I'll buy that. But then he rips them off. He rips them off. He doesn't pay nobody. He basically keeps all the money. Then he ends up getting sued for $100 million and loses his house. First off, the house he got, basically what they did is a high interest loan. Okay, so basically these famous and rich people, they get these loans to buy these houses, but the interest is outrageous. And you have a year to pay that back. So the house was worth $10 million, right? And then he had to buy or pay the interest every month and have it paid off in a year. And that's how he ended up losing his house. First off, he bought two houses and combined them. It was a beautiful house. Don't get me wrong. I saw like the movie theater part and stuff. Gorgeous house. I mean, let's face it, it was a badass house. But it's not his anymore. They had to downgrade big time. The ones I feel sorry for in that situation is the kids. The kids are the one that are suffering because both of their parents have no concept when it comes to business. They don't know it. They know how to make good content. They know how to, bring in viral videos, live audiences. Entertainment is their thing, not business. Every time they get involved with business, it screws up. You need to hire people to do that for you if you can't do it. It's common sense. You can't just say, oh, I see Jake and Logan Paul, doing these boxing events, making tremendous amount of money. Jake Paul makes tremendous amount in boxing. He made $60 million in like one fight or something like that. He's not Mayweather. He's Jake Paul. And here he's making all this kind of money in boxing. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to end up making a YouTuber versus TikTok boxing event. Okay, I'm going to give Bryce Hall $5 million. Bryce Hall was due $5 million for that fight. Never did a professional boxing match in his life, but he was due $5 million. Out of everybody he could have fought, he decided that he wanted Bryce Hall for some reason. I don't know why. But he chose Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall didn't even want to do it at first. He's like, no, I'm not into it. But then when you offered the guy $5 million, he's like, yeah, let's do it for sure. He should have gotten his money up front. Or at least get half up front because he didn't get a dime out of that. Nothing. And then he lied about the pay-per-views. Austin Mcbroom told Logan Paul, oh, the pay-per-views are over 4.5 million right now. No. You didn't even click up with the network, man. You did LiveX Live only, which was ridiculous. I mean, this guy is just a nut job. Honestly, the Ace family are just having a really hard time, and they really need to get their shit figured out fast. They need to hire people when it comes to business. They shouldn't be doing stuff like that. I mean, it's just really ridiculous because they have a great opportunity. I would kill to have 19 million subscribers. I would love to have that. And trust me, I would definitely not scam my supporters. That is stupid. How are you going to rip off your own subscribers? Why would you rip off your own supporters? I have another channel called Bad Habits Kingdom. We have over 2,000 subscribers on that channel. Okay, we've had it for about 7-8 months. I give out free t-shirts of Bad Habits Kingdom when you subscribe. I don't even charge my subscribers. I give them out for free when you support the Bad Habits Kingdom channel and you become part of the Bad Habits family. I don't charge my supporters. They're supporting you. They're taking time out of their day to watch your videos. Why in the hell would you want to, Austin, grow the fuck up? Grow some nuts and grow the fuck up. try to grow a brain too. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Have a good night.